are back here, Northeast Regionals, over at the Team Female course. Apologize for coming in and out, but we got the connection going on our third runner here at Olivia Bach, coming out of New York City Ninja.
So we apologize for those technical difficulties. We're about to get started with Olivia Bach. Jesse made it to the 5th obstacle, just couldn't get past it. So.
Olivia looking at the first 3 obstacles, trying to get them nailed down.
It's pretty low on that board, starts swinging.
Yep, that
doesn't
board
stop
tilted
her
a bit. No problem.
Tried to link straight to the dismount, but didn't have enough power.
Came off that honeycomb on the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee obstacle. Again, my favorite name on the course thus far.
A lot of words, but it gets a point across.
Uh-huh.
New York, New York, New York City Ninja. Olivia is absolutely efficiently cruising through this first half of this course.
Yeah, so Olivia's only done 2 competitions this season, so getting some good experience here. As we mentioned, you got the DGS and Stage 4 collaboration on this rig. Athletes are getting a good preview of what they potentially can see at Greensboro with Olivia coming off.
Have her hands correct on that vertical limit, it just feels off.
Yeah, Jassy, you're right. With the so really have to be very precise in terms of how you're holding that. It's a grip-intensive obstacle. Her coach giving her some tips on how to tackle this.
Yep. Handles that drop, slips her feet, but still saves it. Much more easy to traverse up that little post now that you can use the backside. Let's see what she goes for now. Oh, didn't look like she had her thumbs under to keep herself locked in place, so unfortunately takes a fall there, but now she's got a fun one to go.
Moving around the back horn into this last stretch of having some fun. Olivia is enjoying her TikTok, heading towards the wiper blade.
There goes the animation. Our New York City Ninja coaches get very animated in how they're shadowing the TikTok move.
Exactly.
So Sean in the background giving Olivia some pointers.
Oh, had the distance, just not had those arms really extended.
She's got the battle stripes under her eyes. I love that.
Whew. Jumps out to that third shell.
Bringing all of it.
Bringing the tenacity to the course.
Oh, tries to reach for that backside, but it goes up, not in her favor, so she slipped right off. Now let's see her on the bogeys.
You know, what's interesting is what all these ninjas, the different styles of clothing that ninjas bring. You know, and it's been to many discussions, you know, a shorts better, a loose pants better, or, you know, if you're thinking about a rope climb, you know, do you want your bare skin? It's really always a great conversation, good discussion. Shoes are huge. You see a lot of New Balance. Of course, we got these new Series 1s, and everybody's rocking the Olo.
The Olos, for sure.
I may or may not have them on right now. Anyways, good work from Libby. Up next, we have Chloe.
Yeah. Chloe Lovely, Ninja Logic.
She plays defense on JV volleyball.
There you go.
You gotta have a lot of jumping power
Waynesboro,
for that.
Pennsylvania.
Attention, all athletes, parents, and coaches. We are about to start a teen male
Chloe also
course
plays
demo
volleyball.
in 1 minute. Please report to the flow course. Teen males to the flow course.
She's done 3 competitions so far this season.
Nice landing. Had that like a Black Widow pose as she came down on that platform. Nice grab. Good grip there, Chloe.
little time to figure out where she's going with her placements. She looks up though. Needs to go a little higher.
Fresh out, got that reach. Nice grab, Chloe. Nice reach, kiddo.
It's a matted portion of that tipping board so that it's not a hard impact on the wood when it hits the bar. Oh, I just couldn't reach out to that one. And athletes usually think that they're not allowed to grab it, but they are. So maybe someone, if they see that they're allowed to, they'll start using it more often, be able to get a better reach up to that cliffhanger. So.
Yes, Chloe going for her reattempt here.
First one of 2, or 3 for the whole course.
Sure, pick a time when I'm not working.
We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Stage 4 Designs, for their innovative and premium
Gets there a little
obstacles.
earlier
Go
this
visit them
time.
at their booth or online if you're looking to elevate your obstacle game for your
Took a
home
second to
or
get that
gym.
other backhand on, but
And NinjaWorks, the ultimate in ninja timing system.
that squeeze really tight.
Bring the full
Oh,
ninja experience to your
wasn't able
ninja
to get
gym
that
for
reach to that vertical
competitions,
limit.
classes,
She's gonna
parties,
keep on
and
going.
more.
Dane's going around the turn, through the vault rails, over to the agility discs, right up into this TikTok for obstacle number 8, windshield whip.
Really quick at that momentum build. Oh, and she gets to it, is unable to hang on to that ledge, but she makes it there, no problem. They're mapping out, looking at these pistons, wanting to see where her hand placement will be and how she's going to address.
Now we only have one of these shelves having the double tilt, which is the 4th one, it seems to be. That's the one where it's going to swing forward and backwards, but also tilt side to side. These ones she can easily grab, but this one right here that she's about to reach to, it's about to tilt on her if she tries to reach it. She hops it and makes sure she has an even power. Keep it balanced. Oh, just slips off and now tries to reach out.
All right, on to this last obstacle.
There's her 10-second countdown going on now. She's going to try to attempt these bogeys on obstacle number 10.
Every time they announce someone grab them.
Time's
Just
out.
comes
It's
off.
gonna end it.
Because at the other ones, it's
Good high five from her coach. She'll come off the course. Great run.
Good work.
So Chris,
All right, up next we have Rachel.
Westchester, Pennsylvania, Rachel Pittz.
The Dub C, some call it, Westchester.
Okay.
Yep. I-Core, good gym in that area.
I was also going
Seems like Pennsylvania's like Massachusetts when it comes to quality gyms and all in one close
Yeah.
proximity.
Exactly.
Yeah, being a Pennsylvania gym myself, a lot of good condensed concentration of great quality gyms out there. So gives athletes an opportunity to hop between multiple gyms, stay in the state.
Ooh, uses her hand on that strap. Doesn't really make any forward progress, so therefore
Yeah.
she is fine.
The referee said that was all right. You're right.
Walks right across him with ease. I'm out in upstate New York where my ninja gym is, so I don't really have much gyms close. Oh, slips off backwards on that platform. Has to go back to the French sister.
She'll have to reattempt that obstacle. So she comes back.
Yeah, we travel all over the place. We come down to like Massachusetts gyms, Pennsylvania gyms. We have a great time traveling.
That's the fun of the sport.
Yeah,
is really
exactly.
getting around, right? You see a lot
When
of
you
these
have a
athletes.
family that ninjas together, there's a lot of quality time
Uh-huh.
just going over.
I can't wait
A lot
to
of
see my dad
hotel
compete.
points.
Yeah.
Just cut
wasn't able to get
one
the
foot
high
down.
Yeah.
So she came off a little awkwardly off that honeycomb. Didn't get all of her swing generation.
Shaking it out, that a girl. Way to keep going, Rachel. Way to dig deep. Still having fun.
That put you in a good spot.
So Rachel will continue on the course.
Route's gonna hang on, not and it's slipping off.
Slips off that tilt.
Okay, yeah.
Not easy to stay on that.
So athletes have the ability to wrap their legs around. Again, I think that's something. Make sure that take notes to practice that.
One thing too kids might see it as is that if they want to get a speed time, wrapping their legs around, it's very safe, but they might also take in those really small those effects that it might take a little second to unravel your leg. And that's the thing about the sport. Like all these athletes, they really think about the minute details that will save them ever so slightly more time, especially on a course that's based on speed.
Yeah, a lot of trade-offs in this sport.
Right now, all of our athletes, they've made it up to that cliff tilt, so people are going to want to find ways to get there as quickly as possible.
Yeah, so cliff tilt, to your prediction, has been a mini crux so far.
Yeah.
You see across the bottom, athletes getting through at least the first couple obstacles, and then door drop, and then float with the butterfly. But the cliff tilt has been our crux in the day so far.
Yeah. One thing too is that these kids are below the shelves, so they may not exactly be able to see the bearing to know whether it's going to be a straight one or a tilting one. So that's why it's important that these people, they figure out ahead of time which ones are going to be for what, especially with how it's grabbed. If you grab front and back or on the sides. Very important, all those little details.
All right, Rachel attempting this last obstacle and finishing up her run. All right, Rachel, great job, kiddo.
Fair work.
Annabelle Vu, Westchester, Pennsylvania, WC, as I've just been taught.
Attention, all parents, athletes, and coaches. We are going to start the podium for young adult female at the front of the venue. That's young adult female at the front of the venue for podium.
Off and running.
Another athlete out of Westchester, Pennsylvania.
These athletes are teammates at I-Corps.
Oh, wasn't able to squeeze on that honeycomb.
And again, as a reminder, the athletes are on those suspended French toast sticks. They have to make that immediate transition to the honeycomb.
Yeah, not easy to stand still on that because it's going to start tipping. It doesn't really matter how quickly you go across them, but it's just a matter that you don't ever stop on them. Handles that drop.
Coming right off of that.
Second reset. She's only gotten one more for this competition, whether it be on this obstacle or somewhere else along this run. She's come to this point very efficiently, doing really well, nice and strong, Annabelle. Good job, kiddo. Nice, way to hang on.
Good work on that drop.
Yep. 40 calories. Right up into these cliffs. Really nice.
Oh, had her grip right, just wasn't able to hold on.
So that'll end her run. She's currently sitting in 4th place, giving her time to that obstacle. But that's where the majority of our athletes have failed so far.
Getting the sense that our first team female to come around the horn clean is going to get everybody up and standing in the seats.
Had the right generation, just wasn't able to release on the right time.
Yep.
Had the right trajectory, just didn't have enough height. Didn't really get that out there, but she's gonna keep going. Good lock off.
Great hold on that very tilty piston.
Or when you hold that lock off so you can reach it from that other side, that's gonna be tilting away from you. So.
She's got plenty of time left. 1:13 left on the course. It's time to kind of map out where she's going.
Some of these athletes trying to match on these bogeys that were intended for only one hand.
She's
that
done
buzzer.
great.
Good
That
work.
buzzer.
That button. Nice run, Annabelle.
Wide smile on her face. She's happy to
Again,
be
we
here.
are going to be starting the young adult female podium right now. Young adult female podium right now
All
at
right,
the
our
front.
next runner,
Make your way
Noelle.
over for podium.
Dina Tellis, Acton, New Jersey, Atco, New Jersey.
Oh! Jumps up for that
Coming
rope.
a little hot onto that
Completely
rope.
misses
Yep.
it. Has to use a retry on that one.
Got a retry. Didn't waste much time, so not much time off the clock. Does burn one of the retries, though.
Yep.
Now reaches out for it this time and pulls back on it. It's pretty good height on that swing, but it's not reaching out just yet. Grab for that top. Best side is best where to grab it, so you can really make sure you lock on, not grab.
So gets across. Just careful not to get the edge of that board, as that will start tilting.
Yep. Oh, just slides off the
Oh,
honeycomb
wow,
again.
really hot on that honeycomb.
All right. From now on, any more fails mean her run is over.
Gets her last countdown. Now it's do or die.
Taking a deep breath.
Let's go, Noelle. You got this, kiddo.
Took a nice pace across it, didn't really want to rush it, and that lands her on that honeycomb. She's got to get to that dismount now, and she gets
Nice
it.
dismount. Well, good control. Right up into this tilting ledge. Nice
the
grab.
grab.
On. Good
Hold
grip,
on.
kid. Really good grip holding in there. Gonna exercise this grip throughout this obstacle. Holding yourself up in the air, defying that gravity. Oh,
Ooh, just slips off a little bit.
There's a vertical ledge. There it is.
Let's
That's
see
good.
if she can
Squeeze,
hang
squeeze,
on.
squeeze.
Squeeze and slow down her
Ah,
swing.
Turned herself the wrong way, tried to cliffhanger it, but unfortunately that means her points will be stopping. But good work so far from Noelle.
Nice balance across the back. Into this tick-tock, into the windshield wiper. Oh, windshield blade, wiper blade, that's the word I'm looking for.
Almost
One hand
had
on
it.
it.
Gets one hand on that ledge.
Not enough height, but she almost
Looking
had it.
at the pistons.
Staring down the piston lane right now.
Jumps up
Again, a
that
great
second one.
overhead shot. Shout out to all of our video, audio production here.
Ooh, tips on her heavy, but she holds on.
She's really got some great technique. Knowing exactly how to swing that body to and fro in the direction that she needs to go.
Exactly.
Slipping up on this ring. Shaking it up, that's all right. She wants to grab an attempt at this last obstacle.
Tried to lead out, but couldn't exactly make the reach. She's gonna hit that buzzer though. Good work. All right. Up next,
Whoa.
Lizzy Schoen
Yep.
from Max Effort. I know
Okay.
Joe Maxwell's gonna have some reactions about this one.
All right, this is where we get to watch both the athlete work hard and Joe work hard at not over-expressing because he's so excited about his athlete on the course. So it's a double whammy we get to watch.
One thing about Joe in general, it's extremely difficult for him to resist himself from coaching whenever he rests because he gets so hyped for all these athletes,
But
whether
to,
they're her kids or not.
to be fair, that's exactly what he's doing. He's getting
Exactly.
hyped for everybody,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, he's been high all
He's
day
very
long.
supportive coach.
Yeah.
Again, not your average Joe.
He's not your average Joe. His passion for the sport and for every single athlete that hits this course is as equal to his skill.
Yeah.
Great coach, great gym owner, and he brings it all in every position he does, whether
Yeah.
he's coaching and here reffing.
He's raising some amazing children and students. As we can see with Lizzy already onto the cliff tilt.
Lizzy
Whitesboro, New York.
Ooh.
Upstage, she's hanging on.
Able
Look
to
at that
hold on.
grip. Whoa!
Doesn't wrap her legs around so they fall off, but she manages to save it. This bear hugging that whole post.
Yep.
So Lizzy's
Channeled
only been
her
doing
inner
ninja.
koala.
She's only been ninja competitively for 2 years. She does love lacrosse and cross country as well.
Alright. These videos have been proven to be the tricky one. Let's see how she gets through them. It's a bit of a swing. Hanging for a while, might be taxing out that grip.
Good
Goes for that reach.
And every second she's holding on,
Ooh,
it is a little
resets.
more taxing, so she's got to
Yeah.
move.
She's hanging for a while, tiring out those forearms. Let's see if she can make this move. Reaches out again.
Squeeze and grip, squeeze and grip.
Making a lot of backswings.
Yep, trying to find just the right hold, but
Ooh, gets that good
Peels
lock off.
That's all right. Yep.
Right idea, it just peels off though. Let's see it, Lizzy.
countdown coming. She is off now. Gonna chalk up first. Time is running. But again, thus far, this has been the crux point, so try to take the time, make sure you're comfortable. Elizabeth's also been learning American Sign Language. It's quickly becoming one of her favorite classes.
Nice.
That's excellent.
I'm also in a class for ASL. Very interesting language to learn about their history, their culture. Really cool class. Uses her legs and arms that
that
time.
in a koala. Let's absorb that blow twice now.
All right. 40 seconds. Let's see how she see if she has the grip strength to try this time.
She's got to be a little more decisive here. Can't afford to hang as long as she did the last time through.
For sure.
Goes for that reach quicker. Now let's see it. She knows that she's got to pull up into it. Oh,
And peels off. Excellent run, Lizzy.
good work from Lizzy. We're gonna keep cruising through these next few obstacles. Ooh.
Nice stop.
Good, yeah.
You can hear a brake screech on.
We go for this cliffhanger move. Ooh, had the right height and distance, just couldn't hold on.
Yeah, keeps looking at
But
that
good
right
work from
there.
Lizzy.
Fantastic work. Lizzy's off. We're moving on.
Cameron.
Yeah, moving
Cameron
on to our next
Heatherington, New York City Ninja.
Got a lot of New York City Ninja athletes out here today.
Absolutely.
Ooh, just misses that board. Twists
Yeah.
around a little bit, but
Wow, she came in flying.
saves it though.
Yeah.
Oh!
Got
This time
foot
she
down,
touches
so you're
down.
gonna-
Yeah, we're gonna need to reset her.
Build up the swing, grab it, and she
There
does.
it is, nice.
Gets up there that
All right,
time.
Cameron, let's go.
Nice!
Nice dismount.
Ooh, completely stops. Let her momentum carry her
Took a
forward.
pause on it, was able to maintain her balance.
Way to go, Cameron.
Ooh, just saves that platform. Still got another retry if she needs it.
Nice, holding on.
All right.
Way to absorb that gravity blow.
Oh, just slips off
Peels
on that
off on that
cliffhanger.
first cliff. That is her second reset. She has to keep this run very, very clean to be able to keep collecting points and putting them in her pocket. All right, here we go. She's done this before. She knows what that feels like. Now she's
It's
gotta get
locked in on
across
that
these.
drop.
Yep. All right, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze here, Cameron. All right, you got this, kid.
Oh, wasn't able to get
Peels
out to that
off,
vertical
yeah.
limit.
All right, Cameron slipping into that sixth spot during these runs.
Yep.
Cruising right across into the windshield blade.
really squats down into those swings, really making sure that she over-exaggerates that power. Almost had it, good off to the
Cross,
side.
really good distance there.
Yeah, need a little bit more.
Look at the smile on her face. I love that. She's enjoying what she's doing. That's ninja right there, the heart of a ninja.
Yeah, and it's awesome to see these kids not letting these falls bring them down.
Yep,
They're having
sure.
fun out here. They made it this far, and they still got a chance.
Look at that, grinding in.
Let's see it, Cameron.
Oh, just shy.
A little short of that landing platform.
You know, I ran a course similar to this before.
And I sent it to
That last obstacle, it's taxing. Your grip is really burdened at that
All right,
point.
Cameron, great run, kiddo.
Great work from Cameron. Good
Yeah.
persistence.
Pumps, Coach Sean, let's do it.
She's pumped.
All right, on our starting block is Broiski from Narrabeth, Pennsylvania. The factory at Reach.
Clean throughout this first section.
She's quickly through that. Tucking 3 points away very fast.
Yep.
Crosses French toe sticks into that.
Now, one thing we've been seeing is that some
Yep.
of these athletes have been grabbing onto one side of the honeycomb to
Right.
ensure that they don't have to reach as far out. Not for her though. She feels confident with her ability to reach out to both sides.
Yeah, and her pace so far put her in second place, so she was able to get through those first 4 obstacles pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That's right, Araba.
Aubrey, our first runner, still maintaining that first spot, setting the bar. But anyways, Rava climbing up now.
So again, as mentioned, athletes have already done the flow course. This is their second course on the day, the challenge. Aubrey, as you mentioned, actually cleared the flow course. Posting up a good run so far.
Ah, that first VL move is proving to be a challenge.
This is a vertical limit. Those things are hard to grab. Yeah, this second ledge is absolutely a vertical limit. You're fighting gravity. You've got to have that crazy grip. And she slips off. That is all right. So right now, with her speed and efficiency to that point, she is in the second spot.
Yeah, you're gonna stay in this spot. Okay, ready?
There's a lot of swing here.
Yep.
Big power.
Very comfortable sitting there. She looks like she's
Now that's a smart idea. Facing your
kinda
body
hanging
there.
on the
Yeah.
side there.
Yeah.
Exactly. As I was saying before, that base is big enough that you can linger on that side a little bit.
You don't
and
have
just
to
face your body.
twist.
Yeah, exactly.
To try to catch.
You're not necessarily as close to the edge as you would hope to be, but you know, it still ensures a little bit more safety that you're about to reach it.
And if I were a betting man, you may see another TikTok at Worlds. Who knows? It's been a
Yeah.
good, popular obstacle. We've seen
I
quite a
could
few
go
of
through
those.
all my world's predictions that I've thought
We don't
about.
have any inside knowledge. Don't take us our word.
I'm an athlete. Promise.
I'm sure that's under Vault and Key for people who know.
Oh, yeah.
Swing is a juice.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, Rava.
Heading towards that board, not necessarily the platform. Even that ring will take you a little bit off kilter.
Rava holding that second spot, doing great with all these obstacles, still wanting to play. Got 5 comps this season.
Just slips off on that cliffhanger.
Yeah.
He's gonna go and hit that buzzer.
Atta
Good work,
girl,
Oliver.
Rava. Great run, kiddo.
Absolutely.
All right.
Next up on our starting block, Giana Pragola, Lafayette Hill, Pennsylvania.
Giano also fully cleared the flow course, one of the early finishers. sitting in 13th overall out of 37. So again, the combined score will determine the overall results. Just looking to post a good spot here in the challenge course.
All right, Giana officially putting 2 points quickly in her pocket, working on this third point.
These people have understood that they don't want to go really far past the pivoting point on that board so that it doesn't swing on them. And they're still making do of it, even though a bit of a farther shape with a little thing in your way.
So Giana, even with the extra swing, currently sitting in second place. Through the first 4 obstacles.
Gets that drop.
Let's go, Giana. Way to hang on to that ledge.
Giana hit that buzzer and flow. I think she wants to progress through this, see the back half of the course.
Reaches out to it.
All right, yeah.
Looking pretty good here.
Oh, almost
feeling
had
well.
it. One of
Yeah.
our closest ones to that transition so far. Just got to make sure that she gets a slight lock off so it's a little bit easier to grab onto that.
Yeah, that's a tough transition right there. She lands it this time. I feel pretty good about her clearing it.
Yeah.
Just
The
taking
drop
her
to the
time.
discount is going to be easier too from that next vertical limit.
Last night, Dakota was like, it got done.
Taking some time to rest. I assume her goal is just to get past this obstacle now. She knows she can, and she knows that'll put her in a good spot for now.
7 hours before Sorry, guys.
Giana scaling up.
Let's go. Watch her hold on here. Boom. Nice.
Saving her
shock
energy
absorption,
by
Giana.
embracing. Yep.
All right, here we go. She gets this first clip really well. Now it's the second clip that's been the bane of all these ninjas' existence. She's gonna hold on. She's got it. Oh! And she makes it across.
Had the
it going for
distance, just
third
couldn't
one.
hold on. Almost
Yep.
closest one yet though.
Yeah,
She has been the closest one so far to making that transition.
for sure. And her speed and efficiency has put her into that second spot.
Yeah. Good work from Giana. Really leaning into
You
that
have a
squat.
feeling. You have a feeling like these athletes can do TikTok in their sleep by now.
Yeah.
Seeing good form here.
Exactly. These
Yeah,
kids,
everybody-
these kids understand how to do the TikTok. It's important that they understand the timing and when to release and how much power they need to get to that cliffhanger.
It's also interesting to see all the different gyms' takes on a TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Some use a metal bar with some weights. I mean,
Yep.
that's the Mr. T Chicago gym, you know. And then others got these glorious PVCs with,
Yep.
you know, specially built ones.
Well
Everybody
said.
likes to find out some way. You got the counterweight top.
Yeah,
you
Liz.
know.
You have the DGS one that's like the square base with the square hold,
Yeah.
and then you have all those like long, very long pipes with like a padded platform, and then
Yeah.
what we saw at Northeast Regionals last year, a rather thin wooden base with a really thick
Yeah.
Oh,
cubic
peel it
wooden
off.
handle.
Yeah.
And they all move at different paces.
Exactly.
High
Yeah.
fives from the ref. Great job, Giana. Great run.
But great work from Giana.
All right, on our starting block, Chelsea Hines out of Yardley, Pennsylvania, moving on through our teen females. Gonna love the pose that we got here on our profile.
We'll see if we can put that up. Good action shot.
Blowing up some bubble gum.
Yeah.
Let's quickly show it real quick. If we can.
All right, just gonna have to go reset on this, see if we can pop that up.
1 second. Oh, looks like it's not coming up. All right. Looking pretty nonchalant, chill in the picture though, just blowing some bubble gum. Oh, I wasn't able to make that reach.
Wow, that's amazing.
No,
Is
she
this
wanted
about-
that one back.
Yeah, for sure. She'd definitely want a redo on that if she
Yeah.
could. And I think the wind has absolutely calmed down on this sailboat, and her sail is luffing a little bit. But I was going to mention that she's got those braids of speed. I've always loved these young female competitors. They put their hair in a position. Braids are always tight, cutting down that drag as they want to fly through these courses.
And you are the hair expert.
I am the hair expert. I'm telling you, I spend a lot of time looking at other heads of hair. It's not much to look up on top of mine. Let's go, Chelsea. Nice. Right onto this TikTok.
You got some good famous hair all throughout Ninja. Daniel Gill, maybe the best locks out there.
Absolutely, for sure.
Who else has got some great hairstyles? Darian's,
yep.
Awesome hair.
There's probably less than, I don't know.
Ooh, good attempt on that.
She sends it, absolutely sends it. Yeah, she's gonna feel that. Gonna have to rest up Chelsea for Worlds. Get some ice, kiddo.
Continue on though.
Definitely
Tough athlete.
Digging in deep.
He's fighting for it. We want to make sure that she doesn't work too hard, that she injures herself even more. Only grabs on one side of that tilting board.
Wow, great strength right there.
For sure, one-handed, staticking across.
She's out to the next one. To that ring. Gotta make sure that she's there. Ooh, slips off.
Feeling that back, she may. All the extra time here.
Yep.
Make sure that she lies down after this, gives her back a little rest.
And peels off, and that will be our run for Chelsea. Great run, kiddo. There you go, hit that buzzer, kid. You made it here. Good job. All right, we have Emma Rapetti from Hainesport, New Jersey on our starting block.
Yep, another finisher, the flow course, as she gets off on the challenge.
Movement Lab representative. Cruising through 2 quick points in her pocket. About to land number 3. Don't know why my voice just cracked. I'm way too old for that.
Pure excitement.
Oh no,
Yeah,
she
it is,
put
yes.
her hand on that honeycomb.
I love how you called it out so nobody else would call it out. It's self-reporting right there.
It's probably hydration.
Whole family
All
has
right,
been doing
second
ninja.
attempt. Good job there, Emma.
We got Emma doing it, her brother Andrew, Heather, her mom, the whole family affair.
Love to see the ninja families out there.
It is definitely an exciting thing to see. All the different ninja families.
Bear hugs that. Nails in the drop. Now she's got to get up to that
Go,
cliffhanger.
Emma. All right, nice reach. Holding on, nice and tight. Okay, now to this vertical limit, Emma. You got this, kid. Squeeze, squeeze,
grab.
squeeze. You got this, squeeze. Let's go.
Oh.
Comes
Again,
right
yeah.
off.
Sometimes
Feels it
getting
off.
that powerful backswing when you come through pretty hot, you will slip off immediately. It's not easy to get a quick reaction time.
Yeah, VLs is more than just your grip. You got to make sure you're not wildly moving with your
Exactly.
legs.
Your body orientation is very important on it.
Yep.
All right, right back up, climbing in. Still got that solid reach. She knows how it feels now.
And the transition again.
Yeah, she's squeezing, digging in
Gotta
deep.
squeeze,
in.
dig deep.
Oh, gets a somewhat hot movement, but just wasn't able to get to that cliffhanger.
No, yeah, that puts her into the 8th place for right now at that pace that she had. Let's go, Emma. Right here on the TikTok.
Emma's still doing a great job, though.
Wow, look at the momentum she built up in just 2 swings.
Very powerful.
Look
That's
at that.
great
Nice
grab.
grip right there. Good job,
Nice
man.
work.
Great
Look
work.
at the
She is
big
not giving up
smile.
on this course. She is
Nope.
working it.
Having a fun time. One thing I know about Emma, she's always energetic, always has a smile on her face. Doesn't let these falls get to her head. Ooh.
Oh, skipping that.
Uses that first shelf, but then pulls herself to the next one.
Yeah, it's almost as if she's like, I've got this reach. I'm going to
Yeah,
go for it.
smart idea. All right, final obstacle. Still got some time to get through it. We have yet to see this sloper move in action. See if she can give us a little hint.
All right, Emma's on this last obstacle, wanting to get
Gonna get that reach up.
doesn't do it. Great job, Emma.
Great work from Emma.
Buzzer comes off with a smile.
All right.
She won't let that stop her.
All right, next up
All
we
right.
got Claire Danner.
Claire Danner out of Newtown, Connecticut.
Now, as we saw with some of her
Ninja Mania.
teammates,
So Claire was holding on to the first spot for a while on the flow course before the last 6 or 7 athletes got in there. So she
Yeah.
posted a fast time of 36.7 seconds on the flow with a full clear.
yeah, again, these Ninja Mania
crazy.
athletes showing up to the occasion, having some great runs we see in all these different divisions, especially prevalent in the teen females with Sky and Allison, but Claire is equally as good. Then let's see how she can perform on this.
Yeah, you wonder if seeing those last few athletes take down her time gives her a little extra motivation here.
Yeah,
Boom,
puts her into
nice
first place right
hold.
now.
That's the way to grab that, Claire. All right. Holding on nice and tight. Look at those lock-offs on Claire.
Very strong move.
Oh,
Whoa!
she was hanging on
She
there.
had the
Thought she had
cliffhanger.
that for
She
sure.
had the lock off correct.
Yeah.
She's got to make sure that she pulls in hard enough. So let's see if she can get on this one. Almost
she
had
chose-
it.
Chose not to do the hop move right over to that next cliff. She went brute
Uh-huh.
strength.
Yeah.
Getting a little
Alright.
coaching on the side, see which route she goes this time. Looks like he's telling her to maybe pull through that.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, she's obviously got the strength. She held on there for a long time, so if she spends less time moving through it, she might actually do this. So,
Yeah.
feeling good about his coaching tips.
All right, we're gonna see if we can get our first
Ooh.
athlete clearing obstacle number 5 here.
Claire wants to clear. Let's do it.
Looking at her in real life, it looked like she was trying to grab the size of the vertical limit, so kind of like meat hooking it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
that's a technique that's totally doable.
Let's see if she goes for it again. Might have eyeballed it and realized not the best idea.
She's got to go though. She is taxing
Looks
her
like she's
grip
going to go
here.
for the hop or the reach.
But it's an option if
Ah,
She risked it.
Wanted to
Risk-reward
try that.
ratio here.
wanted to try that skip that Bryce Johnson post last wave, but can't get it.
Oh.
Hanging there for a while will really tax your grip out. Might have played
Well,
it back.
just- I mean, her pace that it took for her to get to that got her into that first place for right now.
For sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
But she's all the way to that third one, and then the fifth, and then the last. Very quick monkey bar movements. Gonna line herself up. A bit off course, but still nails it.
All right, good seven.
So take her extra time, high up the position of these throwies.
Yeah, with 35 seconds left, she's got time to get through this.
Yeah, does a big
She
skip out.
wants to work it. Nice lean.
Now she has that height. She can lead out
Yeah, she sure
from
does.
the block.
Yep.
Now
Wow,
this
here we
one.
go.
Ooh, fingers peeling. Oh, almost had it.
She peels off. Excellent run, Claire. Good job.
Great work from Claire. Really puts her into the fastest time.
Yeah, puts her in that one spot.
All right, Mera Lawrence out of Yardley, Pennsylvania. Center court Lawrence.
Taking the safe approach, these obstacles. Doesn't try to force a move that she hasn't yet, so.
Yep, nice swing and a reach on that rope to the bridge.
Yeah, she understands her abilities. She knows what she's doing.
Smooth across those sticks into the honeycomb. Joe's excited, hopping back and forth watching this go.
Mira's done 8 competitions thus far this season.
Gets really high up on that. Eliminates some of the climbing
nice.
aspects when you're tipping it down. Now she doesn't have as much moves to make when she gets up that cliffhanger.
All right, Mera, let's do it.
All right. Let's see if she can show us how to do it.
Already got a good swing going to get the reach.
Just getting that hand secure, squeezing before she lets go.
Attention,
gonna have
all
to match and
parents,
move.
athletes, and coaches. Team
Yep, she's
male,
gonna have to
wave
match
2
and move
the
on this
flow.
one.
They now
Oh,
stand
she
at the
tried to
far end of
cliffhanger
the
it.
arena. That's team males for wave 2 flow course.
Athletes,
And
when they're
now
feeling this
check
out,
in.
they might think of that when they're reaching out, they might be like, it's thick enough that I could cliffhanger, so they try and go for that move, but again, it's still, in the end, a vertical limit, so.
And I like the shadow prepping that Mira was going through. Didn't get right back to the starting platform. Her time is running, but taking those valuable extra seconds to plan out exactly what she's doing to tackle this obstacle.
Very smart move.
If she can get past this one particular obstacle, that's going to put her in an incredible position.
Exactly, yeah.
Coach James Sinella giving her these pointers. She's got to start moving, though.
This might not even be the mini crux anymore. We might see it as be the crux.
I think you may be right.
All right. Keeps herself
All
close
right,
to that
there it
board.
is.
Really make sure that she can be tight when it falls back. Goes for the reverse
All
strat.
right, here we go. She's been here before.
Makes the move.
Come on. Let's go, buddy.
Can't spend too much time up there.
A little bit of hang time on that vertical limit, just wasn't able to pull through. Otherwise, good work from Mira, though. They keep on moving through the course.
Okay, Paul, I have it.
Yep, she'll continue on through the course.
What? That one kept going in and out.
What's the issue?
Is the issue that I was maybe putting my laptop on top of this?
Mira working the TikTok right now.
You couldn't hear anything.
It's okay. So
Huge
I'm
power.
a little bit. It hurts my
Yeah,
ears.
getting great momentum on it.
I trust the room.
Austin!
Gets that grab.
I'm going to leave you a good one here.
Right on the windshield. Very good.
All right.
I will try to do a better job of verifying results, but I'm trying to do that.
Ooh.
Look at that
This is it, but then
one-handed
she still pulled
hold.
through.
Good, strong hold there, Mira. Great job.
Mira's time runs out, but she's going to try to finish this obstacle.
And that
Pulls off.
is that fist bump from Coach Sinella.
Good work, Mira. Up next,
Trying to find more workspace so that I can
we got
All right, Cassandra Colin out of Frederick, Maryland. Jump Climb Extreme is on our starting block and ready to go.
All right, so Cassie goes by the Color Ninja. Very
She is
colorful.
very colorful, for
Yep.
sure. Rocking the tie-dye, bringing that back from the 70s. Nothing that's ever really gone anywhere, John.
Yeah. I have so many tidy shirts still on me. Good walk in the park for her. And she's off of it.
Let's see if Cassie can figure out this true crux obstacle here.
Yeah.
Coming out of jump climb extreme
Ooh.
out in Frederick, Maryland.
Keeps her hands on one of the holds and then actually put her hands around the post. A little bit risky, but saves her the slightest bit of time. And she looks confident going to these VLs.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her. Just hanging
Step
there.
us in.
She's feeling it.
Oh.
Peels off, comes down, goes straight down, but that's all right.
Does a switch grip kind of move him? That won't work out, so.
Doesn't look shaken at all by
Yeah.
that. Eager and ready to go back at it.
She
Just
gets
one
right
quick
back up
comment
there.
by the coach. Yep, she's eager to get right up in. Brings it down, boom.
Ooh,
She's
sudden
like-
shock, but still saves it.
Yeah. She's got some movement on her. She wants to get through this.
She does.
Let's go, Cassie. You got
Same
this.
spot
kid.
she was
Pull.
in. See if she can make this transition.
Oh,
Oh,
it comes straight down.
can't turn her
Wow.
body around fast enough to get our other hand on, but you know, still great work from
This
Cassie.
is what they call the ninja killer.
Uh-huh.
All right, Cassie, into this TikTok real quick, going for that wiper blade.
Gotta get a lot of power here.
So you're following along at home. You can see the graphic in the top right corner marking completed obstacles and failed obstacles in red. When it turns yellow, you can see that that's an obstacle retry. So shout out to Ninja Works. Pretty cool graphics to help the fan experience. Cassie saying no to chalk. She looks intensely focused on completing this obstacle.
Wow. Holding onto one side of that tipping board. Very difficult grab.
But I'm moving though.
That's not gonna stop Cassie.
To build up her swing to get a controlled reach for this ring.
There it is. Great reach,
That's
Cassie.
there. Just gotta get off of it. Ooh, bit all over the place. Oh, just drops
And
down.
comes down. That's all right, Cassie. Strong work, strong run. 34 seconds to have a little fun. Is
Feeling a
she,
little bit.
and
All right.
she's choosing not. Let's hit this button, Cassie. Great
Good
job,
work,
kid.
Cassie.
You deserve it. You made it to regionals. Good job. All right. Onward and upward.
And if I saw, she looks like she was giving advice to her.
Gabriella
that's-
Green out of Newmarket, Maryland. Gabriella is on our starting block.
One thing I'd like to
Getting
point out,
ready to run.
Cassie, she just gave some advice to. She gave some advice over to Gabriella
Her
when she's on
teammate.
that buzzer.
That is
Yeah.
a
Teammate,
beautiful
friend, whatever
thing.
she is. That really shows the friendship, the camaraderie.
Yeah,
Great
No.
sportsmanship by Cassie,
Yeah.
helping out her teammate here. Let's see what.
Very competitive sport, yet still such a friendly environment.
Let's see if Gabriella can take some advice and get
Uh-huh.
through this obstacle number 5. First, she has to deal with float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. She gets there pretty quickly.
Good way to swing and
Hanging on
then
to those
control
blues,
herself.
ready to go.
Pulls herself off as soon as possible.
Yeah, that was a good save. Was able to do it without breaking the black plane.
Uh-huh.
Boom. Nice to hang on there, Gabby. All right, ascending up to these ledges.
Here we go. We're going to see what advice we got handed to her from her teammate.
Goes for that
yeah.
skip.
I think it was about skipping
Uh-huh.
it. Yeah, give us some distance.
Yeah.
Get over to that other obstacle.
Now again, that skip, it's doable, but you have to be aware that the cliffs are a bit tilted and you have the vertical limit in your way, so you have to duck your head and kind of
Yeah.
blind grab it. So we'll see how it works for some of these athletes who might try it.
Retry 2 here. So again, the yellow light in the top right corner indicating she gets to attempt this obstacle. Let's see it, Gabrielle. Just comes off.
Points to stop, but the fun goes on. Gabby coming around the corner into this TikTok, looking for a wiper blade.
Speaking of fun, Gabriella loves to travel, loves doing puzzles and spending time with friends and family.
Ooh.
Never thought bringing a puzzle might be a good idea to break up the long ninja weekends, right?
Yep.
I love doing puzzles. Not necessarily like actual putting the pieces together, but doing those things that really make your brain go into problem-solving mode. Very interesting stuff.
Get the mental exercises along with the ninja physical exercises.
Think about it. Kind of helps with your ninja because ninja's like a puzzle. You got to figure out, especially with these creative beta breaks that we see. Especially with what we saw with Bryce Johnson before. He kicked back that post to really make sure that he gets as much swing as possible without anything in his way. Very smart. Not many people will have to think about that.
I think that's going to translate well to discipline circuits, which
Exactly.
will be puzzles in themselves. Athletes really trying to figure out, once they get to WNO Worlds, how to take on these discipline circuits, these mini skills circuits.
That's all right, Gabby. Great run, great trip. Big hug from Coach. Thank you so much.
She got there quick, ends up in third spot, though, so far.
Julia Kapla Wesserman out of New York, New York, the New York City Ninja on our starting block. A busy Coach Sean giving her the let's do it. Let's go. Big fan base behind us for Julia, a lot of hollering.
And I'd also just like to say, for all these coaches who have been going back to back and always constantly coaching, they're the foundation of the sport. They're the just like off on that one.
Shocking! Comes off that stick before the honeycomb.
But they're what shape these athletes. They're what bring them through these tough times. They're the lifeline, really. And we gotta give appreciation to all these coaches who have been here all weekend and in general who have trained these athletes. Because we could not have made it this far without them.
Yeah, Sean coaching Julia back through that. It looks like she did not advance, so she can continue on.
Still has energy throughout all these days of coaching.
All right, way to go, Julia.
Maybe even
nice
competing.
holding on.
All right.
All right, great reach. Let's see how she does this. I think she's going to try to send it. No, she's got it. She's going to give it her shot.
Just comes off.
Yeah.
Got a big cheering spot. Apparently another one of her teammates is running on the flow course right now. So we have a crowd in this warm-up area over here cheering for both of them.
Each one of these girls watching on, I'm sure they're looking at this, seeing how many times, and wondering how is my grip. That's the first question they're asking. How do my hands feel? Probably doing a lot of wrist stretching, hand stretching. Wide grips, getting that strength going, because I'm telling you. All right, Julia, let's go. You got this again. Hands, tails off.
Nearly had it.
All right, ninth spot.
But good work from Julia. She's going to keep on running.
Real quick in around the horn into this TikTok, going for the wiper blade. Julia's continuing to have fun on this course. All right, Julia, nice. Into these pistons, eyeing them, looking at what she needs to do. Staticking it right across.
Treating them like cliffhangers.
Interesting approach all the way on one side.
Ooh, gets that big reach.
Yeah. Hey, she's got a long appendages here. She's a nice, tall girl.
Yeah. Now if Michelle's not swinging, it really doesn't matter. If you grab
Way
on
to
one
stick
side
with that one.
Yeah, for sure.
See if she can get it. Comes right off.
Couldn't direct herself properly, but she's still got 40 seconds to go through these bogeys.
Sean and her having a conversation. Do I really want to do? Yes, I want to do this. You sure you want to do this? Yes, I want to do this. And here she goes. Oh, nice reach, Julia. Nice
Don't hit
reach.
that buzzer.
And that is
Good
Julia's
work,
run. Great
Julia.
run, kid. You made it through regionals. Let's go. High five.
Awesome, bro.
Good work's done this weekend.
All right.
Jalen J. Norwitz out of Holland, Pennsylvania is on our starting block. Gravity Forge Ninja, rocking the purple and gray.
Coming straight through these obstacles.
Even by the time I see them again, I have to fix my mind right now.
Not bad timing up to that point. Puts her in second place.
Yep. Really quick here.
Yeah.
So she had a top 10 finish on the flow, so demonstrating some of that speed.
Yep, let's go, Jolene. Let's go. That is going to be the secret.
Oh! We got the hop!
That's our first athlete to get that hop. Let's see if she can make it to the dismount.
Get there! Oh, we said it was clear. We got it clear. It was a close call.
Get it clear.
Woo!
Close call. She got there.
Let's go, Joe. Our first female ninja to get through that vertical limit.
Attention, all parents, athletes, and coaches. Preteen male, wave 2 for challenge course B.
And her grip
Now
on the
checking
wiper
at the
blade,
far end of the
fantastic.
arena. That's preteen male, wave 2 for challenge course B. May now check in.
Amazing, Jolene. We're loving it.
Made it
Give
really
us
far at this
all.
part. Not only made it past the crux, but has made it past the other obstacle that I was saying might be a difficult one. Good work.
Furthest, fastest, Jolene is absolutely crushing this course.
Nice.
Yep. Through
Let's go.
No
9
retries
obstacles
yet.
down. One more to go.
1 minute 47 seconds left. That was a quick ratcheted up in our caliber of ninja. Jolene pulling out all the stops.
Already onto our
She's
final
doing her
obstacle.
flow. She had to have crushed the flow.
Let's see it. So got a minute 30 with retries left.
All right, here comes a difficult transition.
Nice.
She
Look
makes
at
it.
her. Very
We might see a
calm.
full clear.
She is calm in the
Now let's see if
pocket.
she knows that this is a sloper.
Absolutely.
Reaching up is one.
Yeah.
So got another attempt though.
All right,
Thumbs
she
up.
has another attempt. 1 minute 14 to go. She's got her ledge work
Yeah.
down. She was very calm in that. She looks so comfortable up there.
Not only doing
She's
not only doing the move, it also reaching up to the sloper. You also got to make sure that your body's oriented right and that you're able to hold on.
Sure.
Very
Look at her
difficult.
open and closing, getting that
Yep.
blood
Yeah.
pumping.
She's got time.
Seemed like when she got through that crux, she was on a mission the rest of this
Exactly.
course.
This is going to put her into a great spot.
I mean, this is going to be a chase. Anybody coming after Jolene for sure.
Good reach.
Look at her. So
Almost
comfortable
there.
in that position right
Ooh,
there.
fingers peeling.
Yep.
Yeah,
Big reach
just
here.
on the tip of the fingers now. It's gonna be hard.
Oh, got the
Oh,
good pull up.
and peels off. But that is all right.
Hang
That
on.
was one sick run. Thank you so much, Jolene. We appreciate you.
Thank you for the time because I've watched it change from 7 to 8, so I know the final time is correct. So.
All right, we have Giana Dellinger.
All right.
Mechanicsburg.
Yeah, the gauntlet's been thrown. We know where the mark is.
Dexterity Depot rocking that outfit.
Let's see it, Gianna.
The right knee's all taped up. Doesn't seem to stop her dismounts though. Looking beautiful.
Oh, just
Oh,
slides
a little
off.
hot on that honeycomb. One reset. That's all right. Let's go, Gianna. You got this, some coaching tips. Right in.
Yes,
and
on that
the
one.
Honeycomb. Okay.
Well, that's one thing too.
All
And
right,
lands
nice,
it.
gentle descent.
In my run, I took a retry on those French toe sticks, and I was rushing through it. So, understandably, this is a difficult hold to jump out to.
Come on, kid, you got this. Channel your inner koala. Climb that bamboo and hold on. There you go.
That's
All
it.
right, let's get through this now. Come on. You just watched Jolynn do it. Channel that and let's go.
Looking to navigate now through the true crux of this course.
That's that
Grip
reach.
on, squeeze, squeeze.
Whoa!
She's
Almost was
hanging
able
on
to
for quite
hold
some
on.
time. All right, that's her second reset.
She could potentially get onto that VL, hang on for a bit, and then make the move
Yeah,
if the lead
sure.
through won't work for her. She definitely has that grip strength, as you can see. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks like it started
Got
tipping a
to the
bit early.
spot. She already knows how that feels. Come on, Giana, kid. All right,
go.
she's doing it again. Second attempt.
Oh!
Peeling off.
Had the lead, but just
That is
forgot to
all
move her
right.
hands. Unfortunate.
Yeah, you're right.
That
She
is
was
a
holding
tough
on to
one.
that with a pretty strong grip and just had to
Yeah.
make a quick move. Good tenacity, this athlete.
Yeah.
Very well traveled, Giana is. She was born in Okinawa, Japan.
Ooh. Never mind. Alright, seems like the bio might be a bit different. But anyways, Giana absolutely cooking through these next few obstacles. She might have hit her face.
Yeah.
Looks like she hit herself, taking a little second to breathe.
It looks like she comes off.
Alright.
Go check her out. It's a military family. Her brother was actually born in Okinawa. She's born in New Orleans. Yep. All right, we are back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Giana did a strong run. We're now moving on and upward. We have Lucy Cross, one of Giana's teammates. Onward and upward.
Yeah, Giana walking off the course, getting looked at.
Yep, we saw that taped up knee prior to her run. So that was kind of acting up on her, and one of her dismounts kind of gave her a little bit of flair. So we get a countdown now for Lucy Gross, her teammate, who is now off and running, coming out of the Dexterity Depot. Lewisberry, Pennsylvania. Yep. All right, Lucy is climbing up. She's seen her last two competitors go through this exact same thing. She's going to need to get up here and really get that grip in.
So we're about the halfway mark of these athletes.
Wow.
Only one athlete got through this obstacle so far. Lucy demonstrating some strong grip.
Oh, she almost makes it.
You know, I mean, I want to see this second attempt here because she just missed it. Has the strength, I think, to pull through.
Yeah, and the technique for sure.
Lucy's sister, Emma, also competes. I think Emma is a young adult, so the two sisters.
Loving that family.
Lucy's been doing ninja for 5 years, 8 competitions this season. So experienced athlete on a tough obstacle. She is hanging for days.
She's got it. Oh, we thought she could have got through too. Lucy, great grip. Way to hang in there. That was amazing.
It's just very taxing on the vertical limits, but she was
sure.
holding on for quite a while.
Absolutely. What strong work, dedication, right into that wiper blade. Yeah, Lucy's teammate Giana, she was born in New Orleans. Her brother was actually from Okinawa. That they come from a military family, and so that's where our confusion came in, but it's always a beautiful thing. And that is a ninja family too. This is great, and Lucy's still cranking through. These dexterity athletes, man, bringing it all. What a diverse ninja community we have. It is a beautiful thing. All right, loose kid, you got this. Come on, nice ledges coming around. Go, Pat, go!
See Lucy using her reach, trying to get right out as far as she can.
Nice hanging on. Reach, match. She wants to do this again.
Oh, strong.
She's got it. Nice, Lucy. Beautiful. Oh, and comes down, but that is all right. She wants to push this button, and she does. Beautiful thing. There you go, Lucy. All right, on our starting block, Alyssa Simone from Westchester, Pennsylvania, the factory at reach. Let's go, Alyssa, getting her countdown. Ooh, real smooth off into these first obstacles.
Yeah, so she probably was coached. She had to move quick. Get to the crux. Taking the extra swing, make sure she cures the landing.
There it is, right? All right, now up into this tree.
So even with the extra swing, put her in 5th place thus far.
Yeah.
All right, Alyssa navigating through our tricky obstacle here. And gets this little shay. She's out of there. Puts her into 2nd place so far. So she's navigated around the back half of the course. She's coming around the turn.
Let's go, Alyssa.
Over the windshield whip right now. Gotta get that tick-tock moving.
Really pushing into that TikTok to really generate as much power. That's a lot. Maybe have too much.
She went from 0 to 100 pretty quickly.
Wow, never mind. Nails it.
Strong force and able into that windshield and able to hold on.
Yeah.
Wow, Alyssa cranking through. This is amazing. Our
See what she's
second
got.
ninja to get all the way around like this. Beautiful. She's chasing Jolynn. Great technique, strong work, big reach. Pulling back.
Trying to figure out her
Yep.
orientation.
There it is. Wow, 9 points in.
So she's
Holding
got a
that second
retry in her
spot.
back pocket. 1:20. We're going to see how she taxes this.
So that'll
Good
put her in
too.
2nd place. So if she wants to get this 1st place, she's got to clear this.
We already know she's not afraid of ledges,
Yep.
cliffs.
Mission is get through this however you can.
Reach match. Board number 1 done. Reach it
Gets
for
that
board number
reach.
2. Matching. Oh, here we go.
Immediately goes for it. Squeezes. She's going to go
Get
for it.
out there!
Oh, he
Oh!
does it.
So close to getting that final move.
Wow.
I love that quick move
She
to
had
those
some,
hatches.
yeah, quick movement, saving time. So that still
Let's
means
go,
that she has,
Alyssa. Come on, kid.
she has a decent amount of time to get to these next retry.
She does.
She knows how to get it
Absolutely.
done. She's got to start moving soon, though.
She knows what this feels like, so she's just got to repeat what she just did.
Come on.
Shake out those hands. There
Looks
you
like
go.
she
Get
might be
that
waiting
blood.
for about a 30-second mark.
Watching that clock
then
so
she'll
that
go.
she can budget
There
her
you go.
time. Smart.
Boom. Great call, John.
Yeah.
It's a ninja knowing what another ninja's thinking.
Nice. Come
Let's
on.
go. Reach match.
Crazy
Come on,
lock on
Alyssa.
strength right now.
You got this,
Gets
kiddo.
that reach.
Let's go.
Go
Send it.
squeeze. Get it.
There we go.
There we go. Just need the dismount.
Almost there. Hits that buzzer. Let's go. We have our first
All right,
clear.
let's go.
First
Alyssa
full
Simone.
clear. We've been waiting for it. We got it.
Absolutely.
Gets that clear. She has set the bar for our up-to-come athletes.
That was fantastic.
Great work. Immediate, quick moves to that. Smart of her to budget her time.
Yeah.
Waiting on that black, shaking
Wonderful
out.
job.
Great time
Giving herself
management
rest.
on that
Yeah.
run.
Very smart. All right.
All right, next athlete up, we got Morgan Cooper out of the Warrior Factory,
Warrior Factory in
Syracuse.
Syracuse. Got Jeremy Waters as her coach.
That is a great gym up there in upstate New York. Been there many a times.
Counts as the Midwest
Yeah.
region, so
Yeah.
another
Friendly
region
staff
represented
out there.
here.
Yeah.
Baldwinsville, New York is where our friend Morgan comes from, representing her town, making them proud, making it to this regionals qualifier. World's qualifier regionals. Great season. 14 competitions in her belt for this year.
Been doing ninja for 5 years.
She's made it to the top of this bamboo tree, reaching out. Let's go, Morgan. Come on, kid. All right, nice grab. She's holding, making sure she's got it before she switches over. She's got it, and she
Ooh.
makes it. Peels
Holds on
off
for a
just
decent amount of
fire.
time. Gets her hand to touch it, so she might be getting closer. So let's see if she can get on this one. Uses that front hold, pulls down on it, but then relatches her arm behind it. As with the lever, smart idea.
Nice big reach. All right, Morgan is our 15th of 50 more runners. Morgan's reaching here. We got a lot of excitement coming our way, and Morgan
Holds on tight,
hanging
just
on, but
can't
unable
reach
to
out.
make the transfer over. But she's still having fun, although the points have stopped. Putting her in that 5th place due to her time and efficiency.
So again, if you're paying attention to numbers, we have 19 spots for qualifying for Worlds. Doesn't count drop-down spots, so a few of these athletes have already qualified for Worlds.
Team male, wave 2.
And then
now
out of
starting
region,
at the course. Team male, wave
spots
2
aren't
at
counted
the
against
course.
Northeast region.
Now starting.
Look at her jump right out there. That is a brave move. As you were saying, Jazzy, do something interesting when you stop collecting points.
Yeah.
Slaps that button.
Now's the
Morgan,
time
great run,
to
kid.
take risks.
All right, up on our starting block, Taylor Mason out of Richland Town, Pennsylvania. A next level ninja.
We have it.
So Taylor being coached by Abby Clark at a next level.
One of the strongest women on this planet for ninja.
Yeah. check her out on American Ninja Warrior Season 17.
I love Taylor's bio. Not only is she a professional ninja, she's a professional shopper. She's awful at math and loves to do different hairstyles for competitions.
And getting chalk right here, that's something I know about Taylor. She loves chalking up. Put that in her bio. She's addicted to chalk. She actually, when coached by her dad, has to yell for him to catch up with the chalk. So Abby is ready with the chalk. This is a very chalk required obstacle here.
Look how casually she hung on and just reached out through. Taylor's very confident. Absolutely very confident with her grip. I mean, that was just a casual reach, knowing she could hang on. She just kept going.
2 obstacles she doesn't need chalk for. These balance obstacles coming around.
Dashes right
Let's
across.
go, Taylor.
Pulls the TikTok towards her.
Just getting around that horn puts her automatically into the 3rd spot. Sending it, and again, her grip, that is her secret strength. Shaking it out. Boom, right into these pistons. Static, eyeing each piston as she goes. And look at that laser focus. I love this camera angle. Getting to really look in at the eyes of a ninja.
Absolutely.
Watch how they calculate. Yep.
Yeah.
Calculate their moves. Nice ring, pulls back, easy dismount here. I think, oh nope, that holds her still into that 3rd spot. Jolyn did have a really good time. 155 to this 9th point.
Taylor does not want to be done right here.
Absolutely not. She is going to finish up. She's eyeing those hatchets.
She can get a full clear here if she can get this on her 1st attempt, as well as amazing time.
Yeah, very clean run, right all the way up to this last obstacle. Let's go, Tay-Tay.
Gotta be careful when using that board. It was pressing against the actual board itself, and don't think that's going to be allowed. She has to just rely on those cliffhangers.
All right, again, reaching out, reach, match, match. Right there, look at her hang there. That's the pose right there.
With ease, yeah.
All right.
Couple more moves here.
And she peels off, but that is her 1st reset. She has got 1 more in this situation. Abby coming to give her a quick little pointer.
Yeah, she set herself in good
position. Some of that chalk you were offering me.
Now showing off if you can clear those vertical limits, that shows that you have the grip strength, you have the lock-off strength to power through this, which is why we've seen all 3 of our athletes that have gone past that obstacle. They've been able to get up to that 2nd board, which is probably one of the biggest challenges in this part of the obstacle.
That's the glamour shot right there.
Down to her last 10 seconds though, so we'll need to move.
Gotta get to it.
Yep. Let's go.
Just
tails off, doesn't quite make it.
Great work.
That
for
is
Taylor,
all right. Taylor, fantastic run. Nice buzzer, well deserved, kiddo.
Awesome job.
Again, sets herself up in a really good spot for a potential Worlds qualifier.
All right, moseying, pacing back and forth like a caged tiger. Grace Walk is walking up onto our starting platform.
So Grace is already qualified for Worlds in the All-Star competition.
Coming out of Fairfax, Virginia. Got a couple of questions for referee Joe. Vertex Labs Academy. Grace is representing. Let's go. Nice and casual into these first 2 points.
So Grace actually was making very fast time on the flow course. She just slipped up on the roller, so I know she wants a little redemption here.
So back to our conversation about comfortable clothing. Grace has absolutely flowing skirt, shirt, looking very comfortable in her moves. Nice. Ooh, absorbs that quite well.
Absolutely. Another strong athlete here, so she's going to try to take her time, work through this difficult obstacle. Yep, good lock-off strength right there.
She is strong. Let's go. All right, Grace.
All right, pay attention to the rest of her run. Like I said, she wants redemption. She can taste it. Putting her in 4th position right now.
And a girl, Grace, walking right into everything. Look at the momentum she built up so well. She's eyeing that wind blade. Let's do it right here, kid. Onto it and hangs
Great.
on like nobody's business. Into that 4th spot for sure. Yeah. Speaking with coach. Right there, pointers. Nice and solid, very casual on these pistons. Hanging in there. Grip is not a question for Grace.
Absolutely.
Smooth transition, looking for this dismount. And she executes it well.
You can tell grip strength, not a problem here. Like I said, where she failed in the flow course was a balance obstacle. She's got proving ground right here in this last obstacle.
Here we go, let's go. Grace is walking across these ledges. Let's go, Grace, let's go. She is absolutely...
Takes the extra swing, secures it.
That's it. Let's go.
And there we go. It is Graceland in Northern Jersey.
Absolutely.
Taking 1st place.
Nope. Yeah, let's get rid of that mess. All right. Great job, Grace. Strong work. Great run. Thing's been a nuisance all weekend. All right, stretching out on that starting block is Nora Justice from Townsend, Maryland. Getting all warmed up, stretching out those shoulders. She's ready to execute.
Nora out of Kinetic Ninja Warrior Gym. She goes by Green Bean Ninja.
That's right, I'm liking that. Let's go, Green Bean. Ooh, comes in, that's all right, saves herself.
So Nora, another finisher on the flow course.
Very good. Climbing up this falling cliffs, absorbs it very well. All right, great static reach out to this cliff. Gonna want to pull up.
Here comes the move. Try to pull through.
Oh, flipped off, peeled off. That is all right, Nora. You got another try, kid. Boom, second time around. She stayed low this time, less jarring on the joints. Saving that energy for this cliff.
Absolutely, knowing this point's a critical point.
Come on, Nora, dig in deep and squeeze, kid. You got this, pal. Big reach, nice reach. Now match and go. Oh, and peels off. That is all right, Nora.
Does lock her in 10th position. She was able to get to that crux point quite fast.
Real quick momentum build on this TikTok.
Oh, I said Carl and Hines because I didn't think you had the time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is that the right? Because it got put in this first one. Yeah. I didn't know if it was the right. Okay.
Working over. She's got the piston lane now.
Strong static reaches. Look at that. She's got that glory pose.
You see the Stage 4 logos up top, one of our sponsors here for Northeast Regionals. See that logo visible all throughout the course.
Mera.
Oh, jumps right
That's
out to the
right,
edge.
yeah. Feeling confident for that.
Goes right for the buzzer.
Runs for that buzzer, hits it hard. Nora, great job, nice run.
Solid run.
Wiping off her shoes and warming up and stretching on our starting block is Alexandra Nottenbaum out of New York City, New York, the New York City Ninjas. Last minute questions being counted down by referee Joe. Rocking the red eye black underneath her eyes, just like Coach Sean. It's a team thing. It's hard to say that it's eye black when it's eye red.
Yeah.
All right,
And very
she's made
quick,
it very
yep.
quick to this obstacle, the crux. So I think everybody's talking over here in the warm-up area. Get to that
Get
crux
there
as
fast.
fast as you can. So she is in, boom. I mean, because that landed her automatically right into the 7th spot, just how fast she moved.
Absolutely. That might be the fastest time to that point.
Yeah. Oh, and she's, locked it in. Couldn't get through, though. But so she can. We see that she can. Now she needs to make this transition. Come on, Alexandra.
She's got another shot at it. You know she wants it.
Absolutely. She's going to dig deep into her gas tank for this one. All right, let's go, Alex. Come on, kid. You know what it feels like. You were just there. Match and go, match and go. Let's
Here
go.
we go.
There
That's-
it is. Oh, thought she had it.
She
That is
said
right.
she wants
to
more.
do it again.
I love it. I
Yeah.
love that.
I'm getting this. I am absolutely getting this.
That was about the closest miss that we've seen.
That's
So
right.
she's not satisfied. She's going to keep going. Love that grit.
In fact, she's digging down deep, showing her, hey, I'm getting
Yes.
this. And there it is.
Well done.
Way to go. Way to hang in there, Alex, and push through and show us exactly what you're made out of. Love it. All right, right across that balance.
That was the confidence that she knew she had that in her.
She wanted to drive home tonight saying, listen, I beat that ledge.
Yeah.
And she did. Great job, great stick-to-itiveness. She flies like a bullet right into that wind blade.
Able to absorb it.
Yep, so shortly. Yeah, and now she's like, because she can do that, she's like frustrated, like what happened? She knows. She look at that smile though.
Yeah.
It's a frustration with a smile. I love it.
You know, Lance, I'm thinking about her doing that third time. What a momentum carry into Worlds.
Absolutely,
Right?
for sure. And she is definitely going to Worlds. This is going to be beautiful. Replay.
And you know she's not done.
Keep showing me
She's
this
going to
one.
keep rolling. Got 44 seconds left.
Yeah, so when I go in, even though I cleared it,
Yeah.
and then I, hit my five.
Coming across the bogeys now.
Replay, it gives me the,
And a hard work, effort run. Great run by Alexandra.
I don't know why it shuts off, but it fixes that problem. You just scroll down in this first just make sure that's
All right, next up, we got Kennedy Stock getting the countdown.
All right, Kennedy Stock on the counter block. Joe is going to be containing himself.
Maybe not.
At a maximum
Or
effort.
maybe not. As we. Oh, she's giving her maximum effort, but she came right through that really hot on the sting like a bee. Oh, yeah, she's got to take that good cleansing breath.
She's got a host of decorations in terms of regional qualification. Qualified for Midwest, Northeast, New England, and Southeast.
Wow. Let's go, Kennedy. Nice. Hanging on to that like a good koala. Let's get up onto these ledges. Kennedy representing Jamesville, New York. They're so proud to have her here in these regionals.
Oh, great move.
All right, let's go. Kennedy getting through these ledges.
So Kennedy's ninja nickname is Hulk. I think there's no question I have of how she got that.
Yeah, absolutely. Only rage she has is against these obstacles. Let's go. She's eyeing that blade. There we go,
There we
Kennedy.
go.
Nice, good control. All right.
All right, down to our
Good
last
job.
two
Let's
obstacles.
do it.
One retry still in her back pocket.
Yeah.
2 minutes on the clock. You can see she's already moved into
Oh,
fifth
yeah,
position.
very efficiently coming across these pistons. All right, let's go. Come on, Kennedy kid. You got this.
Could also happen like
Kennedy's.
We'll see she'll move up in
Yep,
position. She's in the
fourth,
fourth
fifth,
spot
fifth.
now.
Yeah,
We're just fine.
for sure. All right, she's got 134 left for this last obstacle. She's got a reach match. Come on, Kennedy, baby, you got this. Let's go. All right, here it comes. All the excitement going for these hatchets.
Here we go. Got the edge of that
Come on, she's got it.
cliffhanger.
I get that, but for my
Oh, holding on, no problem, but she's gonna build up. Needs a tight squeeze.
Oh, and slips off. Come on, Kennedy, you got this.
She came on the very end of those hatchets. Got to get a little
Absolutely.
higher.
She has one more reset, 1 minute and 3 seconds, stretching it out. There you go, you got the time. Take the breath, kid. Let's go, a little bit more chalk.
Yeah, so 56
All right.
seconds left.
Yep, she's gonna want to get moving. Pumping up those forearms. She's feeling that pump, she's shaking it out. Let's go, come on, Kennedy. Reach, match, come on. Walk with me here, you got this. All right, big reach here, kid. Come on, kid. We got this. Let's go, Kennedy. Come on.
right,
Squeeze
eyeing
these
it up.
hatchets, kid. Oh, and she slips off. That is all right. Kennedy, incredible run.
Again, puts her in fourth position thus far.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Great run, Kennedy. Got us so excited. On our starting block from Colts Neck, New Jersey, Ripley Burgess getting our countdown. Center court, Lawrence. Off and running, Ripley is. I like commentating for Ripley. I can't help but slip in that Ripley's Believe It or Not because she totally does her thing.
You gotta believe
and
it.
You can't believe it. Let's go, Ripley. Come on. Nice stop, just like that, right there.
Ripley
has
finished-
been doing ninja for 7 years now.
Finished fourth in Northeast standings. Already punched her ticket to Worlds.
Tipping it back. Nice hold, Ripley. Nice hold. Sporting those fast braids.
Yep. And we talked about it earlier. She is a pole vaulter. So
There you go. She's got that core body strength, the Lachey move.
there we go.
There it is, Ripley. Let's go. Making us all believe. Come on.
Good swing to push through.
There it
Just
is,
gets
moving
enough.
Forward. Perfect.
Just enough.
Comes across that balance into this windshield wiper. Oh, good save though. That
Wow.
is absolute.
Oh, it looks like they called her back.
They called her back. That's a bummer. I thought it was a beautiful save. Joe, you're breaking my heart, kid.
All right, so we got a
Let's
pole
go.
vaulter here. I think we're going to see a launch.
Yes, for sure.
Not a
Boom,
problem.
nice grab. Let's go, Ripley. Nice dismount. All right, on to these pistons.
Ripley's been doing ninja for almost 7 years. Nothing's phasing her.
No, not at all. Eyeing those pistons, knows exactly where to go.
Earlier or now?
So Ripley eyeing up her last obstacle. This is coming up on obstacle number 10 here.
Yep. Coach Joe gets so excited he can't help but push those buttons.
That's a double click, yeah.
Yeah,
Go in and fix that right now, but she's on number 10.
yeah, for sure.
Right to it because we're at a stage as well.
All right, she's got a nice, great reach out there. Look at that. Very efficiently across these first two ledges, John. Beautiful. All right, she's still got one reset. I don't think she's got. Oh, okay. She is going to need it, but that is okay. She still
It's the
has
last
it.
time we talk about resets, but it's a commentator curse.
That's right.
Got 43 seconds left.
Come on, Ripley.
Out of retries. This is it right here.
All right. Come on, Ripley. 32 seconds. 30 seconds is when she should go.
Cam. Yo.
James is probably coaching a little bit more. 25, maybe 20. She's going to give herself very little time. She's feeling kind of
Yeah,
confident.
yeah.
For sure. She wants all that. Just nothing
Decide
wrong.
those extra 5 seconds she could use.
So
Down to
yeah.
her 10-second
Yep.
countdown though.
Oh, and she peels off. That is a big bummer. Hit that button, Ripley. Great job. Strong run, kid.
So we'll get an idea where that puts her in the position. Again, finish with 9 points. We'll get that correct in the system.
Absolutely.
Sorry. Where we at?
Got 2 clears so far with Grace and Alyssa. We are down to our last 9 athletes though. Hoping we can get a couple more clears at least.
Yep, let's go. Iman Varani, Great
Yep.
Falls, Virginia.
One athlete to watch here, definitely.
All right, looking forward to this run. Nova Ninja CrossFit, Iman.
Iman goes by the Bollywood Ninja, is her nickname. She's been
All
doing
right.
ninja for 7 years.
Let's go Bollywood. Is she going for this Oscar? Going for an Oscar here on this Bollywood run?
Already an award-winning athlete. Yeah,
Nice.
she's got a lot of hardware this season. She does play flag football and is quarterback as flag football. Oh, comes off though.
Multi-sport athlete, huh?
Is where her coach, Coach Ferris, going to really break it down, make sure she's comfortable before going.
Yeah. All right, let's go. We got this, Bollywood. Come on.
We saw Ferris get real animated for one of his team male athletes at this particular obstacle earlier today.
All right, there it is.
Knew that Iman can
Yeah.
get that grab.
Yeah, Coach Ferris walking her through it. Absolutely helping her get through. Way to go, Iman. All right, right in and through. Straight into this TikTok. Let's go.
Iman, another athlete's already punched her ticket to Worlds to the Northeast standings. Gets the
Solid
grab.
grip on this blade. All right, nice. Bending in the knees on that landing. Minimal hesitation right into these pistons. Wanting to catch up to the rest of her team. Let's go.
She's got to get a little bit of efficiency going. Think about placement since she had to do that retry.
Yep. All right, Iman, let's go. Nice trick. Ferris coaching her in. Reach, match. Onto the second board. She's moving.
There she goes.
Quite well. Let's go, Iman. Come on, kid. You got hatchets in your future. Let's do it.
This is where you dig deep on this grab.
Oh, it peels. That is all right, Iman. Shake it out. There you go. Shake. Ferris giving her those pointers just like in this other ledge.
Yep, gonna hold her back, looking at time, focused on making sure she's ready.
Yep. All right, this is where that coach-athlete relationship is quintessential in these clutch moments. Ferris coming in, encouraging, giving her everything she needs to know to get through this last obstacle. Iman executing it quite well. Bringing it in, matching. All right, she's gonna reach, pull in, and peels off again. That is all right. I can see her disappointment. What a wonderful, absolute great run. Good job, Iman. Nothing to sneeze at, kiddo. Good job.
Sorry about Jazzy being gone, had to handle some camera work, but one thing I would like to point out actually, while I was in the place I was sitting, one thing I noticed, on the runners, at the bottom of the leaderboard, when they're currently running, you can see a little number with a little plus sign or minus sign, all right? That will tell you how, compared to the fastest athlete that has gotten to a certain obstacle, that shows them how quickly or slowly compared to that obstacle, that person.
So speaking of fast athletes, Lily is on.
Yeah. Lily
Wissig out of Ninja Logic. Oof. A little
too quick on that honeycomb. Edelsburg, Maryland, producing this. Lily, who's absolutely crushing it.
Yeah.
Edelsburg, Maryland.
Nice. So again, those negative times mean they were faster than the fastest, and those positive times mean they were just a little bit slower.
Ninja Logic Ninja cruising in.
Yeah, Lily is currently third in the Northeast standings. She had a very strong season this year, moved up to teens from preteens last year.
Good bear hug on that thing. Looks like everybody, all of our athletes have figured out this VL move by now.
Oh, there we go.
Pull through.
Lily is one of my ninja fashionistas. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but her hair is as gradient as her shirt with the same exact colors.
I like it.
That took some work.
You got the green and blue. You're right.
Yeah.
Not just one color.
No, and the gradient right in. And I wonder if her dad there coaching, her coach Steve, her dad Steve is her coach. I wonder if he had any help getting her hair to do that.
Nice.
Steve's a man of many talents. we'll check with him afterwards.
That's right.
I had these temporary hair dyes that I used to wear all the time as a kid, and I handed them to some of my friends at our Ninja Lab competition, and they would dye everyone's hair green and blue. I love seeing. So this might be temporary, might be permanent, but she's definitely representing her team spirit.
That's right.
So
Look at that,
tilting
skipping
one.
that.
Yep.
Monkeys
Skipping.
do it.
Absolutely. Give and move right there.
Ooh,
I thought she was going to
Look at that one-handed move, though.
She's a brute. Absolute brute. Let's go, Lily.
Lily had a great showing on all three stages last year. So stage 3, what you need with the lock-off tech, she is no stranger to it.
All right, Lily, let's go. That -1, as Jazzy was teaching us about, she got some good time into that obstacle.
Good time up to this point.
Yep,
Let's see if
4th
she can put it
place.
to use. Can get a full clear here. Nope, never mind. But she can still get here on the first attempt.
She is digging in deep, gritting her teeth. Come on, Lil. Let's go.
Just slips off on that
peels
slope.
off.
And you can
That
see,
is
you're
all
right, it is a sloper. You can see from the back shot, it's a sloped down cliff, so it's not flat.
Some of our athletes have figured out how to grab onto it so that they don't actually slide off whenever they get like a slight front swing. And that's seeming to work in their favor.
right, guys, I don't know, but I just saw a wonderful exchange between the coach and the athlete. Coach told her what to do. She cocked her head to the side, and he goes, okay, you do whatever you want to do. So here we go.
That's the tough dynamic of being a coach and a father. I get it. I get it.
That's right.
These athletes, they know what they want now, but let's see if the plan works.
All right, Lily. She got a feel for this slope cliff, and she
Oh, no. Oh,
Hits that buzzer
no.
with the
hits
smile
the
on her face.
buzzer.
Good
Excellent
work.
performance. That's good enough for
What a
4th position
wonderful
at
run,
this
Lily.
point.
Good job, kid.
All right.
Second fastest non-finisher we had.
We're now on to Maeve Murphy coming out of the Grit Ninja. As well as Stanford.
Coach Steve's a happy coach. There was a little wager on that Claire. If she cleared it, she was going to get a puppy. So I guess
Wow.
the puppy is out of the deal for Lily. Sorry about that, kid, but great run.
I'm sure the puppy bribe might come back for Worlds.
There you go. Oh, you know what's on the table. Maeve Murphy from Terrytown, New York, cruising right up and straight through. Look at this fast time. Popped her into that 9th spot.
Another one of my good friends. Very strong
Boom.
athlete, powerful.
Second-year teen, 29 competitions under her belt this season.
Wow.
She's serious competing this
With the
year.
Big X.
Yep, she wanted to.
Wants maximum points. Gets that.
Look at
clean.
that.
And this experience looking like it's showing in true form here.
Good way
Yeah.
to bicycle through that dismount.
Absolutely. I have had the privilege to watch and commentate on Maeve's incredible sportsmanship, and this is just a pleasure. Absolutely.
I know Lance was saying a while ago how sometimes it doesn't look like they're going fast, but they still are. It's because of efficiency, and that's what Maeve is. Very efficient.
Yep.
She flies through these obstacles within a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Yep.
Multi-sport athlete too. She does tennis and volleyball as well.
Very calm, very rhythmic athlete. She's not rushing anything.
Yep.
She wants to get to this last obstacle in a very speed time, and it looks like it's going to work out. She's
Absolutely.
already
Dude,
getting
she's
there.
at negative 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you've already
Look at this bump up. Third
Negative
place.
22 in the third place.
The warm-up areas
Yeah,
for
so many times, if you ever, not that you would want to go back and listen to any of my commentary, but you hear me saying stuff like, okay, come on, pick it up, you're going to move faster, you're going to move faster. And then you look at their time and they're so quick, you're like, wait a minute.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a trick of the eyes, you know?
Uh-huh.
They're magical. And Maeve is one of those athletes. And here she is in the pocket for this 10th and final obstacle on this challenge course. An incredibly squeaky clean run up to date with an amazing speed. 123 with a negative 22 in that. Good point, Jazzy.
Got the 6th fastest run on the flow course. Very speedy.
Yeah.
So looking at that, 2:44 is the time to beat.
And her wingspan is
Yeah.
amazing.
Her pinkies
She's
are
going to
peeling,
reach.
but
Yeah, she's holding on by.
Oh.
Peels
Reaches
off,
off
and it's
with
all
the
right. She's
wrong
got
hand.
a reset in her pocket that she can use.
Uh-huh.
Coach Will, an amazing coach,
Yeah.
gives her some pointers.
One of the top-ranked Kendama.
Eyeing
Oh,
down the
don't
skip
tell
that
me
we
she is
saw.
going for this.
Teens.
She's got the legs. She's got the spring.
Got the
Got
height.
the height, got the jump, yeah.
She's got it all.
She's
got
going
the
for
full
it.
package.
She
Let's
plays
do it.
volleyball.
Oh, she does not make it. But Will is
Good
like,
work
hey,
from Maeve,
if
though.
anybody can do this, you can.
That'd be
So
you.
go for it.
Go ahead and hit that buzzer, man.
outstanding. Great job, Maeve. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
Maeve.
kid.
All right.
Securing that bronze spot for right now anyway, because we've got a few runners to go. 5 to be exact.
Up next, we have Riley Bishop.
Riley Bishop is on our starting block from East Moriches, New York.
Don't let her height deceive you. 4'8", but still a very powerful ninja.
Absolutely.
Hey, they always say great things come in small packages, Jazzy.
Just like hair.
Look at her move.
Riley moves well, goes by the Spider Monkey Ninja.
All right.
Immediately reaches out. She wants to be speed through this.
Yep, that speed has gotten her to the 11th position in this point.
Yeah. Same deal with
Yep.
the flow course. It's you have all these athletes racing faster and faster to get to this last obstacle. We're gonna see
All right.
these times get obliterated.
Yep.
Good work.
There
Awesome
we go.
walk-off strength.
Guys, we're no longer worried about the crux of this obstacle. People
No.
are blowing through it. This caliber of ninja is totally cruising right on through, and I'm
Yeah.
loving it.
Absolutely. Setting a strong tone
And
here.
also,
Yeah,
Riley
oh, look at
marking
that.
our last 5 runners Let's see how quickly she can generate a swing here.
Yeah, let's go, Riley. Come on.
Oh, she
Perfect
secures it.
twist.
Yeah, this is a
Immediately
wonderful
off.
example of that grip to body weight ratio.
Yeah, she wants this
Piston
speed.
Lane
She
jumps
is
right out to
cruising.
it, making
No
quick work out of
hesitation.
these.
Yep. Right
Reaching
now
out
she's
on all
holding
these.
it.
Let's see this.
Immediately directs
Time
herself. That is
post.
going to put her
Let's
into
up to
third.
third place. Dropping May
I can't
down
see how
to
much time
fourth. That's a shocker right there.
Guys,
kid.
this is reminiscent of the flow course. Each of these athletes were
Joe.
back and forth.
Yeah.
We're seeing it play
Joe
out
going
here.
wow.
Boom, boom. Let's
Oh! Absolutely gonna get the fast time. She gets the first time. She gets it!
go. Grabs it.
She's gotta get off it now.
Go.
Hit
Let's
that
go,
buzzer.
Riley.
And she gets
There it is.
Oh
We
my
have our
gosh,
fastest time.
ladies and
Full
gentlemen.
clear.
Let's watch that again.
Your top
Amazing.
There
athlete
it is, Riley grabbing those hatchets.
Let's go, Riley.
Coming in,
coming in.
securing that first spot.
I wasn't even able to see what the
We
negative
love
time
it.
was. Probably insurmountable.
Look at that time.
Absolutely.
1:41. A minute
34.
faster.
Crazy.
All right.
Oh, but these last four athletes, they were all battling for fastest time on the flow course, so you know they won it.
We got
Guys
Malone.
at home, comment in the comment section. Do you feel the energy in this room?
We felt it earlier. We're bringing it right back. We got Malone Carter.
Malone.
Goosebumps. Malone is going to
Up and
speed through
running.
this.
Malone is our top athlete in the Northeast, number
Boom.
one in the standings.
Slipped into that 11th spot. -2-1 fast. Let's go, Malone.
Posing the same feeling as this flow course. All these athletes cheering louder and louder for the speed. They want to see these athletes get
Let's
through.
go.
Wow,
She
look
hopped
at that
right
move through here.
Boom.
It was on edge
That
there, but
brought her
still
from
makes it.
1
Still
to
makes it.
11.
Malone proving why she was the strongest ninja in preteen last year. See, she's making some work in the team division now.
When these athletes are moving so fast that I'm behind on my graphics, I just sit back and watch. I can't keep up with them. You guys are going to just have to be stuck with it.
Lance throwing up his hands, just gonna watch like you guys.
My fingers can't move
excited.
that fast. Let's go.
Malone
Come
very
on,
efficient.
Malone. Right into the 4th spot, -18.
Less than a minute to that time. Incredible.
Sub-minute. Sub-minute. Let's go, Malone. Come on, kid. Woo. Match reach, match reach.
Malone was 4th at stage 3 last year. Oh!
Peels off. That is okay.
It's a
Come on,
rare
Malone, let's
miss.
go. Yep. Stretch it out. Hit it one more time. Let's go, Malone. Come on, kid. Don't know.
With that, Riley's time might be just out of
Just ahead. Yeah, just out of reach. We will see. She's now chasing after the silver spot. Let's go, Malone.
Gets it.
And she gets it. Let's go, Malone. Come on, kid.
Build up the swing.
And do it. And boom.
Attention,
Malone
all
takes the
parents,
silver
athletes,
spot.
and coaches.
Let's
Now
watch that
checking in,
again,
young
ladies and
adult
gentlemen.
male for the flow course
Malone
at the far
cruising
end of the
on
arena.
in.
It's
Grabs
young
that
adult male
second
for the
hatchet.
flow course.
Flying
Checking
in, brings up the momentum, coming on down, hitting the button, securing that silver spot for right now. We still have more runners to go.
Excellent performance.
Let's
we got
go.
3 more.
Come on.
So,
All right, on our starting block,
3 more athletes to go.
we
got
have
Sky.
Skylar Awal.
oh, and this is
Amazing
divulging into a
ninja.
speed course here.
Absolutely. Sandy Hook, Connecticut. Skylar is off and running.
Extremely powerful ninja.
Yep.
Skylar took 2nd place in the flow course.
Amazing. Let's go.
Immediately going for that vertical limit move.
Oh, but didn't give herself enough swing. She had to build it while holding on to the vertical limit.
Gets the
Let's
hop
go,
go.
Skylar. Come on.
She
Hopping right
looks
through.
like she just wants to get it cleared. Doesn't really care much for the fastest time, but she's taking it reserved. She's being
rocking
smart
those
about it.
speed braids.
Yeah. Another one of my good friends. Medium starts generating.
She's 1st in the Midwest standings.
Nice.
Solid. Let's go. Way to go, Sky.
All right.
Right
Walking
up
her
and in.
point
There we go.
to that
Great reach. Skipping that
Next
piston.
obstacle, almost there.
Yep,
Remarkable run so far.
Yep.
for sure. Getting into this 10th spot, just slipped into the 5th place with 1 minute, 2:12 left.
Great timing up to this point.
Yep.
For sure.
Very experienced athlete here. Skylar was on American Ninja Warrior Junior Season 2.
Got 2nd place, if I remember correctly. She's really leaving her mark in the community. Great friend, great athlete.
Reach match, reach
Almost
match.
there.
All right, she's
Focus
looking
on
at
this
these
slope.
hatchets.
Gets up there.
Gets it. Good squeeze there.
Gets
Let's
it.
go. She's getting up her momentum.
Gets her thumbs around.
Oh,
just
it
slips
slips off.
off.
That is
Has it
all
there,
right.
but just slips off. Doesn't leave a mark on her hand.
You got this, Sky. Come on, kid. $136.13 left on this clock. She's going to shake it out a bit. All right, she's going to take some time to rest.
She's got time.
Yep, she's
Plenty
got
of
lots
time
of
left.
time.
Yep.
I don't even know what the negative says. Probably very big.
It is positive 15, actually.
Ooh.
Got
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
her
but still,
time-
third
great
spot,
time.
third position still available here.
For
But
sure.
still great time up to this point.
Yep. She quickly gets to
Gets
this
up there.
last board,
Puts
ready
herself
to
in a
get
good-
onto these hatchets. Come on, Sky, you got this,
All right.
kid.
Got to
Dig
build
down
up
deep.
one extra swing here.
Yep.
Squeeze!
Oh,
almost
she slips
had
off and
it.
Doesn't do it. That is
Doesn't
all
get
right,
there.
Sky. Great run, kid.
Gotta go hit
Securing
that
her
buzzer.
5th spot.
Remarkable run from Sky, though.
Good
Awesome
job, Sky.
All right, down to our
All right,
last,
our last
two
two
athletes.
runners.
We have our flow course champion on the
Fastest
starting
time.
All
block.
right,
Allison
Allison Bond
Bond.
out of Monroe, Connecticut. Oh, look at her. She's got that running stance
Oh,
all
she's
primed up
going
and ready
speed.
to go. I'm going to have to hold my breath for this one.
This is her whole shtick. She loves going extremely fast. She's one of our best in the team female space.
Let's go.
Already cruising.
Allison, let's
Came
do
off
it.
a little bit off
Ooh,
center.
Yep. Came up
Readjust
and held her
yourself
back
quickly,
just a
though.
little bit. That is okay. Gave her a positive 2, and that brings it in. Puts her in that 13th spot. Channeling her in a koala, climbing up this tree. Let's go. Nice
Allison's got
reach,
great
Allison.
grip.
Come on.
Made it to finals round many times in NSC, as I've seen.
Right in. Beautiful. Great execution.
Not a problem
Girl.
for Allison.
Sure.
Awesome work.
Coming across. All right, right into
Good.
that TikTok. Very
a lot
fast.
of power jumping into that.
Right
Good
away.
swing.
Oh, look at
Wow.
her sail.
Very efficient on that TikTok.
The
Absolutely.
extra swing, but still has an amazing
Boom.
time up to this point.
No hesitation into these pistons.
She is not tired at all.
Nope.
No rest.
Yeah, she does not look winded at all. I'm more winded than she is. All right, getting ready in the
Nice.
pocket for this 10th obstacle. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left.
Fastest
Fast-
time to that point so
Yep,
far.
fastest non-finisher. You know she's not happy with that. So
Nope, she's going to keep on going. Look at this reach, solid reach
Powering
match.
through these moves like it's easy work.
This is absolutely crazy. Let's go, Allison.
Come on, Allison.
Big
Gets
reach
there.
kid.
Does that
All right,
adjust her
now
hand?
she's
She
going to
puts it
match
right
and
in the
get to
perfect
these
place.
hatchets. Come on. You got this,
Gotta
kiddo.
watch that front swing and really power and squeeze.
Oh, and just missed. That's okay,
Oh.
Allison. You got
Right hand misses
one
on that
others.
one.
Yep.
yeah, she got
Yep.
one hand on the
Yep,
right
she
hand.
might want to go for those single hatchets,
Uh-huh.
possibly. Wonder if her coach is telling her that.
Yeah.
Yep,
She's
you
gonna
just said the
sit
word
down,
one.
look
Haven't
over
seen
There
this.
you go. Yep.
Anyone go for these single
Got the
ratchets?
time.
Hatchets.
Yep. Exactly. Pulling in. He's just giving her that beta, wanting her to grab that one hatchet, pull it into her chest, get
Yeah.
all of her pull in, both biceps and chest, pulling it in. Let's go, Allison.
More grip
Come
on one singular hold will give you a lot more strength.
For sure. 1 minute, 21 seconds. She's cruising through very quickly on these boards.
Oh no!
Oh,
her
just
fingers
slipped
slipped
off.
off of that
Doesn't
slope.
do it. That is all right, Allison.
Unfortunate, but
What
awesome
an
work from
incredible run,
Allison.
securing that 5th spot.
Yeah, but yeah, 5th spot in the first in the flow. It's a good average. We got one more athlete though.
Yep, our last runner of this female wave is Kinley Jenkins out of Syracuse, New York. The Warrior Factory. Fun gym to do. Let's go, Kinley.
All right, Kinley. Already speeding through, not stopping.
Absolutely, very smooth, very efficient.
Straight through.
Right in.
Lands on that honeycomb. Got to readjust herself a little bit. Lands it.
Very quick through the
Yep,
first
she's
few
even
obstacles.
That cinnamon toast stick on her foot. That's what I was calling it.
French toast.
See, whatever you want to call that thing. Tried to stop her, but nothing did. She kept moving forward.
Now, there's one back there.
I'm not
That's
thinking
that
about
hop.
food. I don't know what made you guys think of that.
We'll deal with that afterwards. We got Kinley, who took 3rd place in the flow, trying to set a tone here. Looking for the combined total. So again, if she can get a podium
Nice
position,
and
she can
gentle on this
guarantee
blade.
podium overall.
Yeah.
Sure. Right into these pistons, skipping that one. Such a sad piston it is. Everybody's skipping me today. Let's go. Yeah, you want some chalk? No, I'm good. Oh, all right.
Joe Maxwell, per
Second
usual,
thought.
hyped up for this.
Oh, yeah, he's bouncing up and down
Yep.
over there.
Smiling.
Yeah.
So
She wants
Kinley,
it.
our fastest non-finisher at this point.
That'll put her in a good spot, but you know she wants us clear.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Shaking out, making sure that she has enough energy to get through it. Smart
What an
idea.
Exciting
Jumps
run.
out for that hold.
Let's go, Kinley. Come on. Very efficient across those first 2 boards. Reaching for this last one. Holding on. Now she's going to match and gets to these hatchets.
Gotta center
Let's go.
herself.
Work it up, Kinley. Come on, kiddo. You got it.
Oh, almost
She had
had
him
it.
hold on, and she slipped.
Just slid right
All right, come on,
off.
Kinley. Let's do this, kid. Lock it in and squeeze. Lock it in and squeeze. He's probably going to give her the same idea. Oh, wait a minute. She's going to...
Nah,
You don't think?
not worth
No,
risking. She
yeah,
knows
she's
she
not
can get
worth
it. She knows she can get it on this one. She
Yeah.
held on.
Yeah, I mean, she
slipped
very
right off.
efficiently, when across
Exactly.
these first 2 boards, she doesn't need to do something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants this spot.
And
She wants
again-
to get on the podium.
Exactly. Positioning on the podium is what she's after right
Yes,
now.
you got it, for sure.
Really gotta hope that she has enough grip strength, and she
Oh,
doesn't,
and
unfortunately.
doesn't. Slips.
Just
Fifth.
slips up on
All
that
right,
sloper.
ladies and gentlemen, that is...
Otherwise, that
There we
marks the
go.
end.
There is our run. Oh my, we got Riley Bishop in first with 141, followed by Malone Cantor, 145, Grace Walk, 244.
And Alyssa Simone, last clear. Let's see if we can pull up the overall leaderboard.
There we go.
That
There
will
is
do.
our overall leaderboard for the team female division. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Very close,
Wow.
but Kinley, who we just saw, secures 3rd place. Malone taking gold.
First, let's go. Malone, Allison, Kinley, Riley, Skylar, Maeve, Jolene, Kennedy, Claire, and Alyssa.
And
Awesome
these
bunch.
3 athletes, keep your eye at WNL Worlds because they're ready to make noise. Their season is not over. I think we'll see some fireworks in Greensboro.
Yeah. Awesome work from all these athletes. That will mark the end of Team Females.
All right,
Thank you
ladies
guys
and gentlemen,
so
we are
much.
good. What a great run, guys.